Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Today we are now remaking Pinky and Bluey. I don't know, like, the live stream was a fail, so yeah. That's all I have to say. The live stream was a fail, but we're gonna have to use Blizz for this. I have this extra draw piece that wasn't from Blizz. It should work pretty well. So, first we're going to need to take this off. So we'll not have that big hole. Well, it's a girl. We're starting with Pinky. So, Pinky, you're a girl.
Then we also have 5 cents of using the mask when the animatronic say where they're going with it. And you put it down, and then you can use the bowl, right? Use the mask, and then with the politics and the whole see, there you go. And then with the
I'm going to take bad.
Sarah's mother, Tina, grieves. Officers explain what they found so far. When they mention the syringes at the scene and confirm none of them came from paramedics, something clicks for her. In a moment, she realizes something detectives can't yet explain. What she does next will give them a clue that will later change everything.
I'm giving this to someone.
Then you can recreate Markiplier your gameplay in the whole gym. So this was the Fire Freddy Spring Lock workout. I think it was kind of successful. Only a spring lock pieces actually spring locked.
By the
This was a pretty good one. And now let's go on to the hardest spring lock challenge of the
Okay, blue gun time. So this is breaking.
challenge of the spring lock video.
Tina's
So
sudden
if I
reaction
get
matches
on this
everyone
challenge,
with
that
Donna.
means that
She
I'm
walks
really
straight over
going
to James and
spring
begins
lock
striking him. And officers have no idea what triggered it. Her outburst quickly becomes yet another sign that something about this scene isn't adding up. And while at this point nothing points to anyone being involved in Sarah's death, that would change the moment investigators uncover their first major hint, a discovery that will set up a chain of revelations, ultimately revealing the true horrors behind Sarah's death.
outside winter time. So that means there wasn't any but there's nothing else to say or do. I still
Okay.
and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get spring locked in the store. Are you guys ready? Count down with me. Oh, don't forget to do that giveaway for the brand new Jazz Plus. Okay, I'm hopping in a pool. Get that giveaway. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was an awful idea! Oh! Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh! 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 The going! Oh! It hurts! It hurts and it's cold!
But before any of that, Tina suddenly begins leading into a different explanation that Sarah's death was a self-inflicted overdose, pointing to the struggles her daughter had been dealing with. But if that's what she believes, why did she remember James just minutes earlier? That contradiction that doesn't make sense to the investigators. They don't understand it yet, but as investigators uncover more details, this all starts to make sense.
There's no way that I can make this video without actually spring locking myself. So as you can see, I did include the real spring locks on here, and the suit has been very painful to wear the entire video. So you have to subscribe for that pain. But it is now time to spring lock myself. So in 3, 2, 1.
Tina begins to echo James's belief, possibly thinking that Sarah may have been using drugs to cope with her brother's death. So far, James's version of events shapes the entire direction of the investigation. But the truth inside his house is far more complicated than anyone realizes. Soon, investigators
And I will need to fix them so the fabric is smooth.
Days with nothing suggesting foul play. No suspects, no clear involvement, just a tragic end to a young life. But behind the scenes,
I know.
procedures continue.
Trying to get her to, like, change the sounds
The
or
DEA
no.
progressed to review his practice. Worst, he might face fines or lose his license. What no one realizes is that some
Brooklyn, what are you watching?
is about to surface. Along with the autopsy, Sarah's samples were sent for toxicology,
Huh?
and what they revealed shocks everyone.
Alright
Well,
guys,
it's kind of loud.
that's it for this
The
video.
toxicology comes back. Investigators notice details they can't ignore.
Back to
The
figure
drugs
some
aren't the
stuff.
surprise.
I
James
really hope
claims
you
she
guys.
stole them. But the way they were administered raises new questions. The
When I get
injection
started.
sites match
Need
self-injection.
any
The
spring
depth
locks?
is
Subscribe
controlled,
if
and
you
there
think
isn't
it
a
was
single
cool.
defensive mark on
And
her body.
I will
One
see
detail
you
after another
all
falls in
later.
place.
Good?
Until the medical examiners finally assessed that she's injected while she was unconscious. With this discovery, the case shifts from a self-inflicted death to a homicide investigation. Detectives James being the only other person home becomes their primary focus. But suspicion isn't enough. They need proof of who injected Sarah while she was incapacitated, and for weeks, they find nothing. Over a month after Sarah's death, investigators are still stunned. No concrete evidence ties James to the fatal injection. Then, just as the case stalls, something unexpected happens. Sarah's sister, Rachel, walks into the police department carrying
Continue
the
your
evidence
journey with the
detectives
DLC for the
desperately
Pokemon
need.
Legends ZA game.
The day before, Rachel was sorting through Sarah's
A new story
belongings when
awaits
she found her
beyond Limio
laptop.
City.
She guessed the password, logged in, and opened
Portals
Sarah's
to another
Facebook
dimension
messages.
will take you
She
and your
finds
Pokemon
stuff
on even
circled.
more
A
adventures.
flood of conversations between Sarah and James.
Yeah,
Messages encouraging her drug use,
The
telling her how
Pokemon
much to
Legends
take,
ZA
how
Mega
often,
Dimension
and
DLC
the most
available
disturbing
now.
one, proof that James had injected her while she slept on at least one earlier occasion.
Roblox bots are bad. They're spamming
Rachel
chats
hands
and
investigators
spamming
a
players.
200-page
And before Roblox
catalog of
deletes chats
messages, a
forever,
complete
I'm becoming
timeline
one
of
to see
Sarah's
how easy
decline.
it is
And
to
while
trick
it doesn't
people.
prove
So here's
James
some of the
injected her
scam
the night
bots
she
spamming
died,
stuff
it
in the chat.
confirms
They
he
put like
had
a
done it
regular
before
message,
and had
and
been
then they put
knowingly
a bunch of
supplying her with
spaces.
powerful
And they put like a
drugs.
little
For
text
detectives,
mark
this is
Roblox,
finally
making it seem
enough.
like Roblox put out this message.
2 months
Your
after
friend
Sarah's
used
death,
redacted
investigators
website
tracked
for
James
their
down,
Roblox
confronting him in a
reward.
parking
I'm gonna
lot,
look up
the
that
same
website.
man
First
they
thing I
now
see, is
believe
this
was
company
central to the
a
chain of
scam or
events
legit?
that
That's
ended
never a good
Sarah's
sign.
life.
Someone's making a YouTube video telling you if it's real or not.
I checked out, and it tried to make it look like you can get free Robux really easy. They promise free items, coins, and expensive stuff without ever needing your password. I also checked some scam detector sites, and they're calling a danger zone.
Oh,
James is
shit.
immediately
And
brought
that's
to the
been
police
advertised
station and
all
taken
over
into an
Roblox.
interrogation
What the
room.
heck?
At
As
this
I'm
point,
saying it,
detectives
I feel like
already
there's,
have more than enough evidence to
free
charge him,
Roblox.
but they
That is
still
so
need to
sketch. I
understand
really
why.
wanna click
Why
that.
was he supplying Sarah with such
I
powerful
don't need my
drugs?
computer getting
Did he
hacked.
have any role in the injection that ultimately
His
ended her
website
life?
scored
But when the
1 out of
questioning
100.
begins, James's
Meaning, that is
reaction
terrible.
couldn't
Oh my
be
God.
more
Okay.
indifferent.
So this was a few weeks ago when I was hearing a lot about this bot thing. I'm not sure if it's been patched yet, but I'm gonna look up some of the user names. This
So,
Roblox update.
you kind of
Why
have
is
an
it
idea
all
as
at
to
the top? It's
why
so
we're here.
weird. Well, let's see. What game was it
I know,
playing?
actually,
It's
because I
like
think
a K-pop theme
Pinki
game,
had it
which
for
those kinds of games
the
usually fill
So
with
we're here,
Survivor
this is
with
all
K-pop
part of
theme,
investigation
like,
into the
why
death
does
of
this have
Sarah here.
3,000 people playing it? So
Happened
like
at
I
your
said,
house.
this bot
Okay.
thing was happening more so like
So
a few weeks ago. And since
we've
then,
been to
Roblox has
we went to
implemented
the
that
office,
whole facial
went to
scan
your
thing.
home,
So I don't
okay?
even know if
It's all
I'm
part
able
of the
to talk to any of these
investigation,
people.
okay?
It looked
So
like
we know what
children.
we know, okay?
I think
We
my
don't know
profile is like in
what
the
your side
18
of it.
plus
So
category,
what I want to
and
do is
if
give
any
you
of
the
these people are
opportunity
over 18,
for us to have a
I'd be very
dialogue to
concerned.
just kind of talk
You
about
can see my
what led up to
chat.
that. So
Get it, girl, get it, girl. You can see
what
my
can you tell
chat
me
and
about
jump. I don't know if they can read.
January
No wonder why
26th?
the bot left this game. None of these people are talking, or at least none that
So
I
I
can
have
see.
been
Here's a
arrested.
different bot that I
I
found.
think
So
a
just
dialogue
looking at
would
the
have been,
badges, it seems like they're playing some of the same
I would have
games.
been
The
more
last game that they
amenable
were
to
playing was
dialogue.
Battle of the Brain Rocks.
Had
You
I been
really gonna
arrested.
scam children
Okay,
in
so
this?
I
I don't
can,
understand that because like a bunch of these kids
Okay.
in these games
Before
are
he's
just
led away,
kids.
a
Why would you
DEA
even want
agent
their
steps
account?
in.
Or
What
even, why
James
would
doesn't
you even want them
realize
to go
is
to
that
your website?
investigators
You
have
think
already
kids
torn
have
through his
money? I
clinic
think they're
and
hitting
poured
the wrong
over every
demographic.
page of
Once
his
again, I'm not
records. Yes,
sure if you'll be
this
able to talk
agent
to
is of a
anyone
type
in
that
here, or if they can see my
unmistakably
tab.
clean.
Oh, you
To
can see me
introduce myself,
talking.
I'm
I
Samantha
promise
Merrick,
I'm
I'm
not
with the
flaking.
DEA. I'm a
Can you see
diversion
me
investigator.
talking, sir?
Part of my job
Oh.
is the
So you
pharmaceutical
want to be like
industry.
that?
We
Oh, you
license
left.
you, as you know.
Yeah. So you're right.
We
You
regulate
think this is like a box
the
account,
security of
but
the
I think this
controls,
is just a
we
trial.
regulate the
That's a
record
great
keeping of the
screen.
controls,
Hey.
everything like that. So,
Oh.
I don't know if you're aware, your
These
drugs were
children,
not
can you
secure
read?
at
Check
your
if you can
facility.
read.
We
Not
just
gonna lie,
opened a
guys, you might
cabinet.
not be able to read.
Your
Or
records
he's
were
age
very
verified.
organized. They were hard to
So,
manipulate and
these
see
are
what
just
you
a
actually
bunch of
ordered,
little
what you didn't
children
order,
who have
things
no
like
money.
that.
And
I didn't
obviously,
see
these
any
are not the
inventories
first kinds of bots on
and things like
Roblox.
that.
There's also
So,
these
at
bots
that
that my
point,
future self
you
is
know,
gonna
what
explain.
the
It's
situation
really
is going on
easy to
today
hide.
with your arrest,
But some
you
past
know,
bots
we have to
include
ask
spam bots, which would
for
spam
your
messages to lure
licenses.
users to phishing sites or promise free Robux. Free UGC bot scam, where these bots message you for free artwork,
So
and then
this
they send
means
you a link
that
to a
you cannot
tutorial, which will basically
prescribe,
just steal your
order,
account. There's
dispense, or
also the
administer
wave of
illegal
2020
substances.
Trump bots. These bots were hacked
The
accounts, trying to
interrogation
get kids to
ends,
have their
and
parents
James
vote
is
for Trump.
charged with
And there's
second
more
degree
scam bots, but the
depraved
list can go
heart
on and on. So
murder,
back to
a
you, Sarah,
charge
for the
that
hack.
doesn't
Oh,
require
thank you for
intent, only
explaining
that he
that.
knew
No
his
problem.
actions
Also,
could kill Sarah and continued anyway.
anyway,
According to an interview with
there's also
Tina,
been a really
James
big
once
update that
claimed
happened
during a
to the
drunken
platform.
conversation
If you're in a
that
Roblox
he
group,
first
you can't
noticed
talk
Sarah
in the
when she
group
was
call
just
anymore. You
14
can only talk
and
up
would
on the
later take
forum
his
if
kids
the
to the
group
toy
allows
store
it.
where she worked so he could see her. Prosecutors pointed to Sarah's rapid weight
Hey.
loss, the
A lot of
long
bots would
sleeves
just like
hiding
write
fresh
stuff on the
trackers,
forum.
and the
They're
night
trying to
family
find
found
out
her
what
lying
in it all.
littered with
You
syringes,
put pepper in it,
arguing
though.
James kept her
Yeah.
dependent by stealing drugs
I just
from
hope
his
that
clinic and
doesn't-
continually
Don't
encouraging
Madison
her to
still
use
likes
them.
it.
No,
The
I
jury
it's
sees
pepper.
verdict
Pepper.
and finds him
Okay.
guilty.
I just put pepper on
James
mine.
is sentenced to
Alright.
45
even see
years
pepper.
in prison, a conviction made possible not just by detectives but by Sarah's
The
sister,
group is by
refused
reset,
to
blah,
let the
blah, blah,
truth
blah.
stay
This is a
buried.
crash out group. This poor child got hacked. Look at this guy. He's like spamming 4 times lucky. Rules. No empty base. No stealing. Only good bases. This is from like over 2 months ago. Am I gonna be the stupid idiot clicking on it? Shows a private server. An error? Oh my god, I hope it isn't anything bad. Okay. Well, hopefully nothing happens to my account. I'm just clicking on links with my main account. But this guy unfortunately is hacked. Sorry girls, I'm gay. Yo, that's homophobic. You hacked the gay person? Oh man. This means you There's this Spanish group. I think it's Spanish. Hola, nation, united. That's all I can do. I'm scared. You go like a smiley face and like an explosion. It just says share. What is that? Is it approved by Roblox? It was approved by Roblox. Oh my god. It's a private server. Okay, for some reason her private server is like not loading. I don't know. Girl, if I got hacked, these girls called Diva. Roblox is here. I'm assuming I use Roblox here. And you know there's Spanish speaking group. They must think I'm a Latina. This person said, hola, ¿cómo están? Hello,
If you're a New
I'm
York
good,
driver
and
with
you?
zero
Hello.
DUI,
Thank you, I'm pregnant. And
potential
then reply to
savings
them
up
and
to
say, I'm
80%
pregnant.
are on the
Your
table
comment does
during
not
this
meet our
period.
moderation
You
standards.
have the
Oh,
lowest claim
what,
frequency,
because I'm
are the
pregnant? You
safest
cannot say
drivers in the
pregnant on
country,
Roblox?
and
Well,
still
you
pay
can
the
cuss.
highest
I'm having
rates.
a baby too.
And here's
Like,
the
I can
part
say
no
that
one
she's
talks
pregnant.
about.
I
Most
don't know if
people
I
don't
can
realize
But yeah,
there's a
looking
new
at
way
groups
to
now,
force them to
obviously
reach out
it's
to
harder
your
for
rate
bots to
because no one told you
scam because
yet.
the group
My
was
best friend
participating.
Alan lives in
I don't think
Washington,
bots
perfect
can like
record.
write in
I'd be
the
paying
forums yet for some
$170 a
reason.
month
So
for
they're trying to
15
find
years.
out other ways
I
to
told him to
scam
try my
you.
website. He found the same
I've
coverage
also
for
heard that there's
$68.
bots and some of
That's
these
a
front
60%
pages,
reduction
like there's this
just by
popular
going
thing
through my
called
website
fish.
instead of
Why
theirs.
did I say it like that?
But they won't call you with a better
It's a
rate. Why
Monday.
would they?
It's
They don't want to
6:30
lower your rate if they
on
don't
a
have to.
Monday. And
You
it
need to
hasn't
be
been
proactive.
people
Go
casually.
through
But
my
apparently
service
there's a
and get
bunch of
what you
like
deserve.
bots in here.
When
Because
you
people
reach my
like to
website,
trade
just fill
stuff.
out an
Okay, we'll lose a lot of
application. It takes
things.
about 5 minutes.
Maybe I shouldn't
It will
discriminate
ask for
against
your zip
bases,
code,
but if I see a
about
bunch
your
of them on
vehicle,
the
and
server,
some other
I'm gonna
information.
delete it. It's just a bot.
Then it will show
Everyone
you what
speak
you
my
qualify
language,
for.
but they're not a
That's
bot.
why New
But I
York
think it's pretty
drivers
obvious.
using the
If
site
there's a game
are
that has
claiming
some sort
rates
of
as
like
low as
writing mechanic, there's probably
$39 a
gonna be
month.
some bots. I think this is a bot.
If your
Watch this not
homeowner,
be there's
have
like a
multiple
child like on
vehicles,
an iPad.
and
Have a
or
look.
are
This
already
has to be a
insured,
bot.
the
They
amount you
joined
save
like
will be
yesterday.
equal.
This is a bot for
If you
sure.
have
But
any
obviously these
combination
bots
of
just
those,
play these
we used
games,
to call them
grind,
triple
and
advantage
sell
clients
whatever.
who are
Like
highly sought after
at least they're not like spamming like
My
in the chat,
father-in-law in
because
Mount
I think
Vernon
that's
was paying
more dangerous.
$250
So
for
earlier
electric
this year,
cars.
there's like a
He
huge
applied
theory
through the
that
site
like
and
these
dropped his
obbies
$50
basically
a
have
month.
bots. Because
No
look at the
downgrading
people that
coverage,
fill up
just
this
taking
game.
advantage
This
of
game
the
currently has
situation.
like 3,000
Listen
people,
closely.
and like
Right now,
all
you
people
actually
like
hold
this
the
pretty
leverage.
much. Personally, I think it's
And the
just
end
like
of the year means one
children
thing. industry
I think
quotas.
they're just little
And they
kids.
need
I mean, I
new
guess it could
policies
be
on
fun,
the
but I don't know. I haven't looked at it in like a
When you
long
check your
time.
rates
So
on
let's
official
see. Some
websites,
people have
carriers
speculated
are
that
forced to
they like get
recalculate
bots
your
to
rate.
like fill up these games to make it look like it's active. Like, look at all these people. Besides this girl, at least she like customized her avatar a little bit, and she's almost won. I'm looking at these players, and honestly, they kind of look real. Let me get closer. I think this is a child. You think he can read what I write? This guy has a jetpack. He can't be a bot.
Imagine around your body
Don't you feel
a
so
white
maternal
light. It's
towards
called
like
Christ
like
white
bots?
First thing they'll do
They're
in
so
there is
cute.
make you forget your
They're
protections.
real. They just don't know how to customize their
Overdose.
avatar. Hey,
And then you
what
have
if they're
what's
from
called
Australia and I can't talk to
You
them?
have
Can you read what I'm
the
saying?
museum
Oh,
behind us.
that guy's
Everything you
glitchy.
hear is a
How
trick
is he
or
just
a
pulling
lie
off the
to
bat?
confuse
I'm trying to give
Is
you
there
the
anything you
benefit
think
of
we
the
should
doubt that
watch
he's
out
not a
for?
bot, but what was that?
I've been waiting years for this opportunity to get into Ed and Lorraine Warren's former home and their museum.
You're gonna see it.
So
I'm
it's
about
like,
tonight.
oh no, friend. But that seems like auto-generated. See, these are the type of people that those scam bots are targeting. These little children who don't know what they're doing. I think we're all just so quick to judge if someone's like a new avatar. Mind if I ruin everyone's progress and press play all? Everyone dies. I'm awesome.
All right.
I know Murder Mystery 2 had a really big problem with this, so let's see if it's fixed. There's 2 bacons in these servers. Look at that guy's name. Maybe I'm mean. That's a strange name. Are you real? I'm sure. Oh, did you? I got wrong. He said what real? As soon as you speak out about the 2024, they're stealers. They're stealing all these usernames. Look at his friends list too. Oh, a lot of them are deleted.
She's
We got
looking pretty
Avocado.
good.
This is an actual one. 2007, Avocado is still active. I feel like Avocado was password guessed, but that's just me. These deleted accounts, they were just sniping all these rare usernames. I found this video explaining how they do it, but I'm pretty sure it's patched, so do not try. I made a fake rage bait YouTube channel, and it was called Tiffany Talks. And the whole idea was just to make people mad. And you know, I posted this video and I kind of forgot about it. It wasn't in my mind anymore. But then I checked out the channel again. So you know, I was just gonna like let this channel rock. I didn't really care about it anymore because the video was done. But then I looked at the analytics. Okay, the last 90 days, look at that. We got a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. So basically what's happening, people who don't know that I made this rage bait channel are just finding this channel organically. They think this is an actual person who made this account and like are telling people like Roblox is the ban kids. Like this is working so much better than I thought. I don't know why it took so long for this video to hit the algorithm, but it did. I mean, look at that. I got a lot of subs from this video. It's getting like at least 6,000 views a day. Which, you know, to some people that might be like, oh, that's not that much. But for this channel, that's a lot. Let's see, let's look at some of the comments. Like, people are genuinely getting really upset. Like, obviously, like, kids are getting this on their feed who don't know who I am. So this pisses them off. Look at this person commented. This is just wrong on so many levels. My rage bait just worked a little bit too good. Listen, girl, we ain't your dog. You're probably 9. I'm 8 and I don't do it. Girl can't be talking. She's 11. A lot of people's insults are just making fun of my age. Little do they know.
You want my mom to know that I like bring over some split pieces
Look at
tomorrow?
this like ratio.
I didn't let her know.
No, I was
I'm
thinking
becoming
that's
very
it.
like
Yeah.
I'm not even seeing these
Don't say anything
recent
about
comments
chicken
saying like,
biscuits
hey
yet.
Siri, stop trolling. No, these are like absolutely new. There's like comments being like, Siri, we know it's you. The account do a face reveal. That sounds stupid. We gotta do something about this. Also, I'm looking at my mentions. Someone mentioned me in the short. Oh my god, I already have a response videos on my new videos.
Because she is just want to make ops, bro. Cannot be saying connections are better than friends.
That was so easy to get a response video.
Wow, I had a nickel for every time that I found 2 A's besides A. I got 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
I found this game so cool. It's called Friendscape. So you can basically network all players and find a connection to them.
So I'll be uploading again tomorrow. But
My cat said you did 1,000. You know how crazy I
we're finally recreating Pinky and Bluey at least. But I'll continue her tomorrow and make Bluey tomorrow in a video. Bye!